Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Social Hour, episode 10. I hope that I got that right. I hope that I got that right. Um, if my math is correct, if my math isn't lying to me. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Olga. Hello, Irma. Hi, Sue. Good to see you. It is, oh yeah, Sue has gone to get her morning coffee. That's right, that is very necessary. It is very early for Sue, I believe. Sue is in Canada. So it's way too early, probably. Um, Hi, Linda. How are you? It's afternoon coffee. Yeah, exactly. I have my afternoon coffee here as well. Nice. Okay, so how are you all doing? So today, we're going to carry on working on this little guy here. So if you remember it last time, so in the last live stream on Saturday, right, we got the green and the pink on, and then since then I applied some, which one was it? It was Finabas Sparks, Unicorn's Hair, Finabas Sparks paints, and I also painted the chains and the locket, right, that are gonna be hanging from it. Now, they do need adjusting because obviously since I've taken them off and I was painting them and trying to make sure that they're not like super stuck to each other and all of that, they kind of got a little bit jumbled up. So I'll probably deal with this situation off camera. But yeah, so since then I've done that, and I also applied some contour liner, and it was Pentart's copper contour liner, just to kind of line out the sections. And of course, I mean, how could I not add some little dots here, there, and everywhere? I mean, right, it wouldn't be one of my projects if I didn't add some dots to it. So today we're going to oh yeah, and I varnished the bauble itself. I applied one coat of gloss varnish, so that today when we go to apply some liquid acrylics over it to age it a little bit and all of that, so that it doesn't completely like soak into the paint and doesn't like completely 100% change the color, because that is going to happen if that will happen if we don't varnish our paint. Because I mean, again, we used textured powder in here. Okay, right, so that's like the basics down. So gonna go to my PC. Okay. Sue is in non-disclosed location, exactly, somewhere where she has two kettles, lots of tea and coffee, and no computers, no cameras, apparently. Hello, Linda. How are you? Good to see you. Christmas in April. No, this is not a Christmas bauble. It's going to be a like a hot air balloon thingy majig. It's just that I have, like, I painted the chains and the hangy bit separately, otherwise they're all gonna get stuck together, and it's a little bit more difficult to deal with it when it's all attached together. So I'm just thinking, I want to really want to use umber liquid acrylic. I don't know if I have enough here. I really need to get me some more umber liquid acrylic. So we'll see how much I have. Hang on, let me lower this down a little bit, like so. As you can see, I've been busy. The door is back out. I've been working on the door today, and I applied most of the mold, or I think I applied all of the mold onto one side. Okay, I don't have enough umber liquid acrylic over here. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take some ochre liquid acrylic, and we're going to put a dash of black into it, and then mix it all together. I did a little bit of rearranging on my desk here, and it's only a little rearranging, right? Nothing major, but still, I'm like, oh, where is everything? Where is everything? Okay, so I watered my liquid acrylic down. So we've got ochre and black, and that should give us a close enough alternative to umber, or something within the vicinity. Hi. I missed last one, so it's too late to vote against green. I'm afraid so. How much longer do you think on the door? Oh God, on the door. Okay, so on the door, so I have to now wait for the molds to dry. In fact, I'm gonna then later today, I'll have a look at it and see if I want to add any more molds to the middle of it. Then I need to wait for everything to dry. Then I need to touch it all up with a little bit of like slip, right? A little bit of watered down clay, because we have some shrinkage going on. Then I need to wait for that to dry. Once that is dry, we can then Powertex it, because I mean it's a door, so, and I used air dry clay. I want it to be strong and durable. What is that? That's gross. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, so we'll apply some Powertex, then we'll wait for that to dry, then and then we can paint. That's one side, and then I have to repeat the whole process on the other side, because I just love some of the choices that I make in my life. I have no regrets whatsoever. No regrets. I love that I decided to redo this door. Could I have just painted it? Yes, I could have, but no, I needed to overcomplicate it all, obviously. Fingers crossed it will be worth it though. Hello, Teresa. I don't know if I said hello already. So glad you're on. I'll chill with us before jumping into the day. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I will provide some morning entertainment for you. I'm just gonna switch my light on so that I can see everything a little bit better, hopefully. But yeah, so that's the deal with the door. I need to adjust this a little bit. Here we go. Hello, Kiki. So good to see you. God, it's been a while. Okay. I'll need some more water. We'll need some cloths to wipe off the excess, and we can get started with the aging process. So I need to chill out. I do. I've been on the go all day today, trying to obviously do the door and other stuffs. Okay, right. I will start with adding some liquid acrylic into, like, for the shadows of where our mechanicals are. I'm just gonna dab it on, and then we can spray it. It's probably going to look way grungier than what it does right now. Oh, I'm also planning to do a little bit of dry brushing over the top later. I think at least that's the plan so far. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I hope that it's not going to end up looking too Christmassy, especially like once we've added all of the grunginess to it, and aging and the chains and all of that kind of stuff. But I mean, if it does, then oh well, what a shame, right? Oh no. It's Christmas. So I'm gonna spray this forward. Oh, we'll make it run. Yeah. This is gonna get messy. So if any of you guys are, if I'm gonna pop this under, you know, because I want to put some liquid acrylic on this as well. So while all of this is dripping off, this might give us some cool looking effects. I don't know, where can you see it here? I hear tomorrow it's finished. Yeah, right. I wish. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good, but I reckon at least two more weeks probably, at the very least. At the very least. Okay, so now we can give it all a little dab, dab, dab. And start cleaning off some of this. So by the end of this, my hands are going to look hella messy, probably. Not probably, definitely. Most definitely. And how are you all doing? What are you up to today? What's on the agenda for today? Are you working? Are you at home today? What are you doing today? What did you already what did you already do today? There you go. I managed to get the words out after all. I managed to get them out. And again, I'll just keep spraying all of this. We will definitely use quite a lot of liquid acrylics here on all of this, I imagine. I'm going to get some drippity drips. And so I painted this with obviously textured paint, and then varnished it with glossy varnish over the top. But the end look that I kind of envision in my head at the moment is more of a matte kind of look. So I think after, you know, all of the paint and everything is on, I will definitely have to go over it with some matte varnish. So, I don't know, can you see? Can you see? We have some nice little drippies here. And we'll have to do it in layers, right? Because I need to dry this now. I dabbed off some of the excess so that it's not too overpowering straight away. And so now we'll get the heat gun out and dry it. Well, it's, for sure it won't look like a 50s or 60s Christmas ball. Yeah, no, probably it's unlikely to be looking like that. Still drying the panel. Oh yeah, Olga had a Patreon class this morning. She was making some background panels for photos. Olga is back on Patreon. I need to get back to it as well. But again, I'm still kind of in the catch-up mode, as you can see. Finish a miniature I'm working on. Oh, Sue, what kind of miniature are you working on? What kind of miniature? What are you making this time? What theme? I was finishing my last egg. Then I want to start Christmas balls. See, Irma is on it. She's on the roll with the Christmassy stuff. She's wasting no time. That's the thing, though, with Christmassy stuff. It's never too early. It's only ever too late to start making stuff for Christmas. But you can never be too early. Okay, so I need to stop this before it starts warping, because I mean, I've done that before as well. Definitely been there a few times. And so while that is drying, I'm just going to pop some, I'm kind of trying to gather up some of the paint that is dripping onto, or has dripped onto my mat here. Use it up. And again, it just kind of adds some aging to it, if you can see. Now, it's taken by surprise with unexpected friend visit, and you will be happy to hear that now I have a desk vacuum. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You had an unexpected visit from who? Is Nunu in Germany all of a sudden? Is Nunu visiting? Because like the only person that I can imagine gifting you, or the person that is the more likely one to be gifting people vacuums, desk vacuums, like I can, that's a Nunu kind of thing. Okay, I'll dry my hand, or clean it off a little bit. Oh, Sue, have you not seen my desk vacuum? Is yours the same as mine? Olga. Is yours the same as mine? Because a desk vacuum, this little thing, look at it. You push the button and it goes. For all of your glitter spills, for all of your what do you call them? Metallic flakes and all of that kind of stuff. You need that in your life. Trust me. Oh, Victorian. Well, I have not decided the room thing. That's my problem. A little room box with an old cast iron wood stove with a kettle on it. Oh my God, Sue, that sounds so fun. You need to start posting pictures, like, and tagging me in them, because if you are posting pictures, clearly they are getting lost in my feed, and that's not okay. So start tagging me in your stuff, please. Thank you. Okay. Right. I'm not going to water this one down too much, as in the mix in my palette, because I want a little bit more contrast. So we will water it down directly on the ball. This is going to be a very different looking kind of hot air balloon, I can tell you that much. Not made one of these before, or one that looks like that. So I'll do about half of it, and then give it a spray, and we can move it about, make it drip, and just make sure that, just trying to make sure that I go into all of the little deeper parts here as well, and a little bit more. I love this. And then again, I'll do little tappy taps on it, just kind of dabbing off any or like places where there might be a bit too much of liquid acrylic, but this kind of dabbing motion really helps with keeping it looking more or less natural. I'm really going to struggle to clean off my hands after this. I can tell you that much. Yeah, and we will dry brush over this after. And it's going to be looking nice. It's going to be looking nice. And then, oh, I was thinking for the chains, I think, well, obviously I will also then dry brush them, maybe add some other colors to them. But then I think I will also, because they're a little bit sticky, you know, from all of the painting that I just did, on them. So they're a little bit sticky, and I think I will maybe go over them with some wax. Do you think that would work? I think that would work to stop them from being super like stuck together, because I don't want to varnish them. Again, they will end up being all sticky. Look at these drips. I'm trying not to get too close to my laptop because this laptop can only take so many spillages on it. I have to decide the room theme. That level of being ahead is beyond my possibilities of understanding. I know, right? Oh, yes. You need one of those. What, the Victorian rooms that Sue was making? I agree. Me too. Me too. Me too. Mine looks like your big one. Tiny handle. Oh, okay. Or the vacuum. Okay, yeah, you do need a desk vacuum. Everybody needs a desk vacuum. Oh, thank you, Sue. Thanks so much. Again, just giving it a little spray so that it doesn't end up being too dark. It allows the color to flow. And then I'll go over the chains a little bit more, I guess roughly, you could say. But then if we need to darken them up again, I can always use dark wax, right? Right? Am I right? Or am I right? I'm right. So this is Unicorn's Hair Sparks plus some like darker liquid acrylic. Gives it a nice, like more vintagey, antique-y look, I guess you could say. And now again, we need to dry it. So key here is to keep on drying it. Like for the bauble is to keep it moving and keep the heat gun quite far away. Otherwise, you know, we'll end up with warping. Hi, Kirsten, how are you? You have a good day too. You have a good day too. Keep spinning this, drying it. So it's now dripping off. We're gonna have a few drippages going on, but again, we will lighten it up once all of this is on. We can then dry brush over it. Again, I wanted to have more of a faded look. I could have dry brushed it before I varnished it, right before we did the liquid acrylics, but I didn't because I didn't think about it. I'm good, Kirsten. Thank you. I'm good. Glad to be doing this bauble. Finally, it needs to be finished already. It's been long enough. It's been waiting for long enough now. And now I will just try and dry this as well. There's a lot of drying time with liquid acrylics because you can't really do anything else until they are dry. I know. The grunge really helps. It's always like that though, isn't it? It's all about the adding those layers on. It's all about layering. It's all about changing the color a little bit. And the shadows and the highlights and all of that. So it's, just the main color is never enough. Okay, I will stop that for a moment and try and clean off my hands a little bit. Just even if it's just a tiny little bit. But yeah, I will definitely need to give them a really good scrub afterwards. Because I don't like pink. I know I'm not normally a pink kind of person either, but for whatever reason, I guess I'm feeling the pink nowadays. I'm feeling it. I'm embracing it, or trying to. God, you have no idea. I don't know. Have I told this story? Probably, but here we go again. Like, I used to completely refuse to like be near pink. That's how much I used to dislike pink. Hello, Leanne. How are you? Like, to the point where, it was a little bit cringy. but I'm trying to grow out of it. It's not easy though. Oh, then when I was a kid, I used to completely hate the color red. And I would like freak out every time I would see red. It's funny how like sometimes when we're kids we have very strong opinions about completely unimportant, unrelated topics, huh? Things that don't really matter all that much. Okay, so again, I will need to jumble it all out. That did not make sense. Okay, this is getting there, so I'm gonna just go over with the cloth over a few of these parts so it can dry a little bit quicker, because there's a few bits where there's like liquid acrylic pooling up, and that is going to take forever and a day to dry. So now we have this, and I'll just again go over it with a heat gun, and hopefully it'll be dry enough for us to carry on going. I am so excited to get this one finished though. I hope that I can get it finished today, tomorrow, maybe. And then we can move on to something else. One of the other projects that still need to be done. Oh, here's I think which the one that we're going to finish next. Look. I have this Christmas bauble that I started back in December. I was gonna make it, can't remember, yeah, for a reel, I think. Started it and I never finished it. So that's good. That should be a nice, easy finish of a project. That's not a word. That should be a nice, quick thing. I don't know if we'll do the full hour today, because once we're done with this, we'll dry brush, and then we need to varnish it, and that's going to take a little while to dry. But we will do a little. We'll see how we get on today, huh? Funny enough, I always despise green. Somehow I'm not surprised. Like I really don't see you, Olga, as like somebody that will just easily sway her opinion about subjective matters or taste preferences. If that was a very complicated sentence, then I'm not sure if all of the words were correct. As you can see, again, my language center is being a little bit slow today. I think kind of right. Yeah, exactly. But here's a question. Here's a question. Okay, so we know that Olga doesn't like green, but what is your favorite color and then your least favorite color, huh? I want to know. I'm a nosy again. What is your favorite and least favorite color? And has it always been like that, or has it like changed throughout your life? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, just I hate having my hands all sticky and dirty like that. Just need to make a bunch of little Christmas journals for the fall craft sale. Ooh, fall craft sale. That sounds fun. I want to do a craft sale. I only ever did one, and then COVID hit, and then it was lockdown, and I never got to do any more. Okay, what should we use for fading? What should we dry brush over it? A little bit of cream. A little bit of cream. Maybe. So, yeah. Some ivory. Grab some ivory and we will lightly brush over and see how it goes. See how it looks. A dry natural bristle brush. And we'll start fading it lightly. I said lightly. It's not listening to me. Not at all. Not at all. Yes. Just on the tips of these mechanicals. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Hang on. Untangle. Thank you. Can you see? The little fading with just some ivory over the top. It's gonna be so cool. Maybe it will be Christmassy. I don't know. We can always add a little bit of snowflake paste right to it. Nothing wrong with a little bit of snowflake paste on a hot air balloon. Maybe it went really high up in the sky where it's really cold and icy. Right? Favorite purple and black, least pink. Oh, okay. Purple and black is a nice combination, and pink is, yes, I agree, a very controversial topic amongst the lovers of the grungy and more alternative styles, right? In general, or to wear, or to create with? All of them, please. In that order. Favorite is right. Okay, Olga. Haha, funny. Favorite is green. Least favorite is Pink. Oh, Sue. See, there you go. Sue is my sister from another mister, clearly, because we're definitely on the same wavelength here. Though, we're embracing our inner feminine over here by painting over it. Oh God. Okay. Now we will lightly brush over. I'm gonna try and keep the highlights, if you will, or the faded dry brushing to like the center parts of each one of these sections, so that it has more of like a lighter hue in the middle, and then it kind of fades out into the darker color. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? And because we used textured paint to paint it, we have lovely that texture coming through as well. Now that I'm dry brushing, you can really see the texture. I don't know. Can you see it? Here we go. Right, so we have some lovely texture going on there. What is that? That did not paint. That did not get enough liquid acrylic over there. Okay. And so this is probably going to take a little while. Not precise enough question. Kirsten, favorite is green and least is red. Oh, okay. Though, like, green and red is such a popular color combination. Not many people, I don't think, like, many people are in the haters of red clan. You're brave, Kirsten. That's quite a statement. Hello, Tina. How are you? From London, Ontario. I never know. Like, I swear to God, it's because I think it's because I talk to so many people with American accents that, like, when it comes to pronouncing places in US or Canada, right, in your guys' side of the world, when I go to pronounce them, my brain kind of freaks out. And then it doesn't know what to do with how to say it. Wait, which way do I say the letters? All of a sudden I forget how to speak. Though, to be fair, that is quite a common occurrence for me. Won't be physically there. A friend has a table there each year. Ooh, that's very nice. That's very cool. I like it. Sue, that's the way to do it. Get someone else to do it. That's exactly the way. I mean, look at them. Look at the colors now that we're fading them. And you can see a little bit of like a little shade to them, and they're not coming through as strongly, right? I'm telling you, it's all about those layers. It's all about trusting the process. Once again. And the thing about layering is that you don't have to be done until you decide that you're done, right? You can keep on adding more layers and repainting that thing as long as you want to. No one will ever know. You can just say, oh, it was meant to be like that. How are they gonna know? They're not gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Oh yeah, and look at that. So we had a drip on there from liquid acrylics, and now that I'm dry brushing over it, it looks really cool. In my personal opinion. If your opinion differs from that, don't tell me. I don't need to know. Still could be a Christmas bauble. Absolutely, it could, yeah. But I think if I like actually go ahead and turn it into a Christmas bauble, I think someone buy it, because I mean, which one was it that we just finished? What did we just finish? Oh, we just finished a Christmas bauble last week. Now we're going to turn this into a Christmas bauble. And then next we're going to be working on that flat Christmas bauble. I think if I actually go for it, yeah, I think there will be people camping outside of my front door with pitchforks and whatnot, and being like, "Are you mad? Are you mad, lady?" I had no idea that I'm one of those people that go. But the more I keep doing this, the live streams, and then I can see myself, the more I realize just how often I go. I'm one of those people. Oh no. Victorian Christmas, no problem, right? Exactly. My wedding dress was black with red roses. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Irma. Black with red roses. Goals. That's what I want. Hell yeah. Non-traditional wedding dresses. Yes, that's the only way to get married. The only correct way to get married. Kudos to you. I love earth tone colors. Pink is just not in there. Like pink flamingos. I know, right? Flamingos in general. Darker on the edges, like shadow. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Kirsten is warming up to it. She wasn't sure about it. It's okay. We'll get there. Trust the process. Just trust the process. If you love roses, you can't hate red, I guess. That's true. Is that your favorite flower? Roses. I like roses. They're like, roses are such a like a traditional flower, right? Hello from Montana. How are you? Oh, I'm very well, thank you. And how are you, Athena? Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. We're making a hot air balloon bauble thingamajig. I agree wholeheartedly. General favorite will be purple in cool shade. No favorite green, especially from grass green to neon lime to wear. Favorite will be gray earth tones. Least favorite any shade of bright red, orange. To work with, favorite ones will be 50 Shades of Brown. Least favorite will be anything bright, especially green and orange. I have to agree. I'm not like a big fan of orange. I mean, green, obviously, my very controversial opinions about green, but orange, I have to say, like, I don't wear orange or use orange or do anything with orange ever. And yeah, while I am a big fan of green, I have to say, yeah, lime green has kind of become my least favorite shade of green. I have to admit. I will have to admit. Not a big fan of lime green nowadays, though at one point my bedroom was pretty green, very like lime green-ish. I can agree with that. I'm not a lot like that too. Live the psychedelic 70s, so like very toned down. Yeah, I don't know. I really like looking at projects like when other people make projects that are very like bright, contrasty colors. Like I always look at them and I'm like, wow, like I really want to do something like that. I really, like the whole like Mackenzie Childs vibe, right? I love it. But at the same time, I so very rarely make something that is going to be so like bold and stand out myself. And I don't know why. I used to find that with music as well. When I would like try and write music, it would always come out in a more like minimalistic, I guess, style, right? I would only ever do more like chilled out minimalist music. And then but like to listen to, I never listen to minimalist music. And I can't write anything like what I listen to. And I don't know what it is. I don't know why. Oh, yes. Here we go. So we toned it down. It is looking very faded now. I don't know if you can see all of the texture in there. And like the colors are nowhere near as bright and in your face now. It's definitely looking way more feminine, I guess, now. So I don't like the smell of lavender. Oh, me neither. Me neither. Psyche once told me that if I'm not surrounded by roses, I would be miserable. So right. That is an interesting statement. That's a very interesting statement. Right, I'm going to just lightly brush over the locket as well, because otherwise, well, and the chains, because otherwise it's just going to be too stand out, I guess. But I think with the locket and the chains, I will then go back and just add a little bit of shadow, a little bit more contrast on the inside with wax or maybe antiquing paste. I'm just fading it. Oh well, look at that. We've almost been going for an hour anyways. I don't think I'm capable of doing a live stream that will be less than almost an hour long, right? Okay. Right, so the idea is no, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Did I show you? If you haven't seen the general idea of what this should look like once it's done, go to my page, scroll down a few posts, and I posted a picture of like where it's kind of hanging with this, but it's going to be right with like the whole shebang of stuff. But yeah, I think that that's going to be it for today. I think we've done some really good progress here with the dry brushing and the aging. And I'm going to let all of this dry now. And then varnish it and add some shadows and then attach it. So I think it'll be finished hopefully in the next few days. Here it is. Make me look at them. I want to make your project steampunk. Hello, Mara. Bye, Kirsten. I don't think. Oh, yuck, it's creative and. Okay. Yep, back to your egg you go. Well, thank you, Mara. Okay, right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. I hope that you will have a good day or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will catch you all later.